Sure, yes.
Complaining, saying, why did we pause? Oh, we did not see anything last week. You know, this is a weekly show for those of you who are just joining us. So people complained and we're like, oh, apologies, we had a lot of activities and it won't happen again. So we're here again today for another edition for the In Discussion, proudly sponsored by GTEx Homes. And I am your host for today, and my name is Uchendu Queenet, and we have a wonderful speaker. Yes, most people are sending mails to saying, I'd like to know who's speaking today. I'd like to know who is taking whatever part, whatever role. What's the topic? We said no, we're going to unveil it today. So we're here just like as promised, and we are here with Mr. Paul Adeosun. Yes. Mr. Paul, I'm really happy you came here today. Like, I'm really grateful. Like, you made it out with all of your activities you were here today. So tell me, what did you feel like when you were asked to come to this show? Like, what did you just think? Did you just accept immediately or?
Okay, I want to say thank you very much, Queen Ed. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
It's a great privilege to be among champions like you and also your sponsor, GTEx Homes.
Yeah.
I've known GTEx for quite a time now,
Wow.
especially Dr. Stephen Akintayo. I'll call him a philanthropist.
Oh.
Yes, and he's a social media man.
Yes.
Everybody know him online.
Yes.
Well, I've been following him and I can say good things about him.
Yes.
All right, when I was reached out to
Okay.
about speaking today, well, I would say I was very happy. It's a privilege
That's
to
nice.
be called to speak in
Yeah.
great platforms like this.
Okay.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, so you have it here. We are here with Mr. Paul Adeosun, live here on the In Discussion. And remember, proudly sponsored by GTEx Homes. So, unveiling the topic, that's what everybody is waiting for. So, if you're just joining us, if you are out there from any part of the world, you just comment saying my name is this with your name and your location. Bear the comment section, yes. And we're live on all our social media platforms. You can follow us on Facebook, on Instagram. Yes, we're live right now. So today's topic that you all have been waiting for.
I would even say that should we be in a mood of prayers for the collapse that happened in Lagos.
Yes,
In Ikoyi, it is quite disheartening.
Right.
We want to send our prayers to those who are still under the rubbles, and God will definitely save them.
Yes, that's very true. We're all aware of, bloggers have it, and it's everywhere.
It's everywhere,
The whole issue, the house, the building that collapsed.
21 story.
21-story building. Until now, we don't even know the number of people inside. Like, they've rescued some people died, and they are still digging. We pray that God would bring them all alive, the remaining people there, and that we pray that some of these things don't happen again. Like, this is to tell you that you need to put more effort in buildings.
Of course, yes.
People should take this serious. Use good real estate companies, use good developers, so we end up not having this.
Especially when it comes to our kind of country.
Yes.
When you
People
say something, neglect things.
Yes, they say just build it now, use this one, it will work out. Even with cement, people don't know that you need quality
cement, quality reinforcement.
I even saw some videos where most people were touching the pillars, that it's like floater.
Yes, I saw the video. It was very disheartening, like I said.
It was really disheartening. So God, we pray God will help the parents of these people. They will also find the the remaining people in that place.
Yes.
Nobody will be left behind.
Amen.
God will help them. All right, okay, so let's go back proper to the topic. Yes, to the topic today. The country is quite shaky a bit, but we're all strong in this. So for the topic today, the wonderful topic, people are even reaching out. Yes, Mr. Paul, I have someone saying, Mr. Paul, I know you from somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know where. Mr. Paul, where do you go to, Mr. Paul?
Oh, well, I'm here.
Looks like you're quite popular because we've not even unveiled the topic and people are already saying.
Okay, well,
Yes. Someone is even saying from the university. Okay, whatever university you can actually link up, yes, Mr. Paul is there. So let's go proper to the topic for today. We have emotional intelligence in work environments, in workplaces. Yes, so this whole topic, this whole content, this context, emotional intelligence is actually broad. But we're taking the area of work setting.
okay.
We have a lot of people, employees, employers, organizations.
Mm.
So in every organization, emotional intelligence is quite
Very
necessary.
important.
Yes, so we saw it as it was important, or it is important to actually discuss this.
Yeah.
For people who might not even know what it means, or people who might know but don't know how to put it in place, you get. So
Yes,
I feel today's topic would be really great. People would enjoy this, Mr. Paul. That's why I'm so grateful you came here.
Thank
So
you very
emotional intelligence in the workplace. So Mr. Paul, tell us, what can you tell us about emotional intelligence when you just hear that emotional
Okay.
intelligence?
All right. Emotional intelligence. We're talking about emotion and also intelligence. So there are two different
concepts, yes.
words, but also put together to form a compound word. Okay. So when we're talking about emotion, it
Right.
has to do with the state of the mind, your feeling,
Yeah.
affection, how
Exactly.
passionate you are, your spirit, how it moves. That is
Yeah.
emotion. And when we talk about intelligence, they know we are talking about IQ.
IQ. Yes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
when we now try to marry the two together, we're talking about how you can actually use your IQ to manage your feeling.
Yes. Wow. Wow. I must say that was nice.
Yes.
So viewers, don't forget, wherever you're watching us, just comment with your name and your location. We are here for you today. So don't forget, the topic is emotional intelligence, and Mr. Paul has just given us a good rundown. He has just explained what emotion actually means. He has explained what intelligence. Putting them together, this big concept together, he has formed a definition. So, Mr. Paul, can you give them a rundown of that definition again before we proceed further?
All right, so emotional intelligence in a simple term is just a way at which you can use your own intelligence, that's your IQ, to manage your feeling in your environment.
Okay. So that is just it. Emotional intelligence is just about you.
Oh.
It's basically about you, how your mind works. Remember, they say peace is a state of the mind.
Of course.
So
of
it
course.
is not something that's permanent, including in a nation.
The way things are going.
Yeah, exactly. So 1 minute you're angry,
The next
your
minute.
mind is at war.
Yes.
1 minute you're happy. So it is a state of the mind, emotional intelligence.
Of course.
I'm happy, I'm sad, I'm going through depression or whatsoever. This is just inculcating emotional intelligence. So Mr. Paul, how would you tell if someone has emotional intelligence or someone is emotional intelligent? How would you tell based on your definition?
Okay. People, we are distinctive one way or the other.
Different, yes.
Yeah. There is a kind of distinctive nature in everybody.
Yeah, that's true.
What is important is for us to understand how our body works,
Yeah.
the system,
That's true.
your mind,
Okay.
your feeling, your character,
Yeah.
and know how to manage it. So when we say somebody is emotionally intelligent, it means that person has the power or control over
His
his